Hi guys, I hope you're all well. So, a few things. I wanted to touch up on the readings I did yesterday. Um, I read you the What's in My Family a Tradition, the coffee cup. And there's a few things I just wanted to clarify about that. Now, I said that he would be leaving between 9 months to a year and a half. It's because I saved the cup. It's because I saw 9-9, and this is like him leaving, so that's like another 9 months, and then over here is another like 9 months. So I mean, 9 months to a year and a half, so that's 9-9. Another thing that I saw in the cup, I kept it because it was very interesting. I had not done a cup on him before. Now, sometimes I'll see things in the cup and I am in disbelief. I'm in disbelief. And I just ignore it and I say, no, it can't be. But this time I'm going to go a step further and I'm going to say, as wacky as Donald Trump's hair is now, during the time that he's about to leave, or during when he leaves, or around the time that he is about to leave, his hair is going to get even wackier. Basically, he's going to have a bigger cough, the front of his head. He's going to try to rival that sweet, handsome man, Conan O'Brien. That sort of thing. He's going to have even a bigger cough than he normally has. And he might even, what I see is like that part of the hair is darker and the sides are lighter. So perhaps when we start seeing that the sides of his head is a little lighter and the front is dark and a little bit in the back is darker too, that will be the signal that things are starting to get real, and he's gonna be leaving. Anyway, I'm going to share that with you guys. The reading that I wanted to do today was based on the what would it take for the Trump supporters to turn their back on him? And the answer to that was his money and the origin of his money and the money that he has. Now, I know that the origin of his money is he inherited a lot of it, but after he decimated his inheritance, he regained again the money. So I think that's what is going when he bounced back and regained money, that's the origin that I'm looking at. So since that's one of the things that would dissuade many, many people that think that he's good for the country because he's a businessman and because he has all this money. And then one of the things that would dissuade them is if they find out where his money came from. Now, I want to know, should the only way to like find that out is through like impeachment proceedings, even if he doesn't get impeached. That's just my opinion. That's what I think, that starting impeachment hearings is a good thing. Now, some people disagree, and a lot of political experts like Nancy Pelosi, she's been at the game for a very long time, many, many decades, and I respect her opinion. I think it's valid. I think that if she's afraid to start impeachment hearings, she must have her reasons. But based on the readings that I did on him, I don't know if that's such a good idea. So I want to do a reading on whether they should start impeachment hearings, no matter whether he gets impeached or not, just to get all the information about his money and where it came from out into the public. I think that would be a good idea. So let's see. Would impeachment hearings be helpful in getting the information out about his money, about his family, about his dealings with what we believe to be corrupt people, dark money? Would impeachment hearings, concentrate, Spirit, please guide me. Sacred Spirit, please guide me. Will impeachment hearings be useful to us in getting the information and getting people to turn away from him, to withdraw their support? Will impeachment hearings be helpful in having some of his supporters withdraw their support? Will impeachment hearings be helpful in getting some of his supporters to withdraw their support from Donald Trump? Will impeachment hearings help his supporters withdraw their support from Donald Trump? Yeah, I think it would. I think it would help them see things differently. They're seeing things from another perspective. They're hanging upside down and they're looking at the world differently. Absolutely. It will help them make a better informed decision. Particularly the younger people. Again, the younger voters. Even people that are not supporting him. Even people that are trying to figure out who they're going to vote for. And sometimes many of them for the first time in their lives. It will be a lot of work. In the past. I'm not sure who that is. What that is. Oh, okay. So, yes, I say impeachment will help them see things from a different perspective. It will help them make a more informed judicial decision. It will help younger voters. It will be a lot of work. But in the past, he is seen as a man of stature, as a wise man. But in the future, he could be seen as someone who's double-dealing, someone dishonest. If you proceed with impeachment hearings, he will be seen as dishonest. Absolutely. The tides will change. Yes. I don't know what that means. And his surroundings, the Queen of Cups, the surrounding of the impeachment, the Queen of Cups. Oh, okay, so things will change specifically for women. For women voters. We will get more women to make a more benevolent vote. Okay. The hopes and fears of the impeachment is this man. I see that as several different ways. It could be Putin in some cases, but I see that as a man who is going to make the right decision. So maybe the impeachment hearings will push him, who's really his former self, to confront what he really is in the public eye now, to make the right decision. And the outcome is the Queen of Swords. We will have a woman. We would have a woman. I don't know if a woman president or a woman calling the shots here, or if a woman has to call the shots. Maybe this is Nancy Pelosi. Maybe she's supposed to, we just gotta hope that she makes a decision to go with impeachment hearings. Okay, so now that we did that, let's see what happens if we don't do impeachment. We won't go through with impeachment hearings. Let's see.